Hey everyone, it's Katie from Just Playing Around. This is my third Halloween tutorial. It turns out really cute and is quite simple and easy to make. For the gravestone, I'm using Sculpey granite. Roll it into a ball and then start to flatten it out with your thumbs. Now use your work surface to press it down and flatten it out some more. Also use the work surface to flatten around the edges as well. Keep repeating this process until the edges start to look sharp. Now using a knife, cut nice and straight to make the bottom of the gravestone. Now using a dotting tool, make some holes for the eyes. Then using a smaller dotting tool, mark an RIP into the gravestone. First just do it lightly to make sure that it's spaced out properly. Then trace back over it to make the indent deeper and more visible. Now use a needle tool to add some lines to make it look like little cracks in the stone. Now to add the face. Now bake it for about 4 minutes at 110 Celsius or 230 Fahrenheit. Then leave it aside to cool down while you make the grass. For the grass, I'm using Fimo Tropical Green. Roll it into a ball and then start to flatten it out with your fingers. Then use your work surface to flatten it out and make one side for the bottom. Measure the gravestone against it to make sure that it's big enough. Now scrunch up a ball of aluminium foil to use for the grass texture. Press it down randomly all over the surface until it's completely covered. Now take the gravestone and press it into the grass to make a nice deep groove for where it's going to sit. Part baking is a really good trick to use for things like this. Now apply a layer of bacon bond and stick it onto the grass. Use a needle tool to clean up any bacon bond that squishes out. Don't stress too much if you can still see a little bit though, because remember it dries clear. Now it's ready to bake for about another 5 minutes at the same temperature. Once it's cooled down, use a fine brush to paint black acrylic into the RIP, and you can also add the full stops in if you'd like. Once the paint dries, then you can go ahead and glaze it with your favourite glaze. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up and remember to subscribe if you'd like to see more of my content.